Alright, hi guys. In this video, I will give you a quick understanding about number system. If you are preparing for any of the service-based companies aptitude portion, this is the series that will help you completely to prepare for aptitude portion. And let's get started with the number system. Today, we are going to discuss about LCM, HCF, then divisibility rule, and some shortcuts to solve problems fastly while you are sitting in your NQT or any of the examinations conducted by these service-based companies. So let's move to the screen and let's get started with LCM, HCF, and number system. First, we will discuss about theory and shortcut. Then we have some questions which we will practice ahead in this video. So let's get started. So first, we will understand about what is HCF, what is HCF. HCF is the you have to find out the largest number. Keep it in mind. So what is going to be the largest number? You have to factorize this. You can find HCM by two methods. Number one, that is prime factorization method. What we call prime factorization method. And second one is Euclid's algorithm. So in this question, you do not need to apply Euclid's algorithm. You can find out the HCF with the help of prime factorization method also. Okay, so how we will do this? Let me change the pen color. So we have given here what we will do. We have to prime factorize it, that is 2 to the power 3, that is 8. Then we have to multiply it with 3, then it comes out to be what? 24. And for 12, what we will do? We have to find out 2 to the power of 2, that is 4, into 3 to the power of 2. Then we have to find out the common between both of these prime factors. So what is going to be the common? The common is going to be, which means the common is going to be 2 to the power 2 and then 3, because these values are common in both, that is 2 to the power of 2 then 3, and this comprises out to be 12. So what is going to be the HCF of 24 and 36? HCF of 24 and 36 comes out to be 12. In this way you can find out HCF of the number, but when you are giving the examination, you need to keep in mind you have to solve this with the help of this method, that is the divisibility rule, but we call 24 and 36. In this way, you can find out HCF. Simply, this is a theoretical way to find out HCF or LCM. HCF, I'm not saying LCM. For LCM, what you have to do, you have to find the smallest number divisible by both the numbers. Okay. But you have to find smallest number which is divisible by both the numbers. Let us assume you have given two numbers, that is 12, 18. Let's take an example of 18. What do we say? 18. So the smallest number that is divisible by 12 and 18 comes out to be 36. How will you find out? You have to find out prime factorization of 12, what 12 and 18. So then you have to find out the maximum value. Okay, from the prime factorization of both of these numbers, and you will get your LCM. But in examinations like TCS or Wipro or we say Accenture, you need to keep one formula in mind. That is, let me change the pen color. Choose it to white. That is, so keep it in mind, LCM into HCF is equals to product of the number. What we call it? Product of numbers. Okay, you have to keep this point in your mind so that you get the question solved easily. What I'm saying is, you have to keep this formula in your mind so that your question gets solved easily. I hope you got a clear understanding over LCM and HCF. Now we will be moved towards divisibility rule, because that is also the important topic that you will master before the examination. Let me erase all this so that we get over divisibility rule. Give me just 1 minute, guys. I don't want to cut anything. I don't want to add cuts in this video. If you are preparing, you will watch it till end. I promise you, you will get an hands-on over these topics, these concepts, these problems that we are discussing in this video. Let me delete this one thing also. Okay. Delete button. Let's move down. First, we will understand about the divisibility rule of 2 for 8. How will you get understanding over divisibility rule? Let us assume you're given a number, or you're given a number. Let's say x. Will this number be divisible by 2? Will this number be divisible by 4? Will this number be divisible by 8? You need to find out that. How will you find? To be divisible by 2, what do you have to find out? Last digit should be divisible by 2. Last digit should be divisible by 2. What do you have to find out? You have to find out last digit is divisible by 2. 1 minute, guys. I think it is visible to you. There is no big video. Okay. But in case of 4, what do you have to find out? Last 2 digits. What? Last 2 digit divisible by 4. For 8, what do you have to find out? Last 3 digit divisible by 8. So this is the point that you need to remember if you find out the divisibility rule of what? 2, 4 and 8. ठीक है यहाँ पर लिखा हुआ भी है, you can understand it from it. Now let us assume we have given an example of 1, 2, 5, 6. So we have to divide. We have to find out, will this number be divisible by 8 or not? What do you have to find out? Will this number be divisible by 8 or not? What do you have to do? You have to take the last 3 digits from here and you have to see, well, this is divisible by 8. Yes, 256 is divisible by 8 because it is, I think, as I'm sure, 16 square. Okay, whatever I know, it can be wrong, but I think it's correct. So last 3 digits are divisible by 8. So 1256 will be divisible by 8. Okay, so you have to find out these values, these concepts in this term. So let's move ahead and let's understand about the divisibility rule of 3 and 9. Let me erase it first. I hope you got an understanding. What I've done, I think I have done something. Good moment, guys. So what we have to do here. Let me select the eraser from here. We have selected the select. Erase it all. Give me some time. Let's wait for some more days. How many of you love watching coding videos, DSA videos? We have that also on this channel. If you haven't visited those videos till now, what are you doing is just go and visit our DSA videos. It's perfect for service-based approach. So let's understand about the divisibility rule of 3 and 9. What guys? 3 and 9. For the divisibility rule of 3 9, you need to keep it in mind. For 3, the sum of digits should be divisible by 3 in case of 3 का divisibility आता है. Okay. But in case of divisibility 9, then sum of digits should be divisible by 9 if you want to find out that number is divisible by 9 or not. Okay, keep this in mind. I hope you get an understand. Let us assume you have given a number here, 729. Will this number be divisible by 9? What do you have to do? You have to find out the sum of the digits 7 plus 2 plus 9, which comes out to be 18. Will 18 be divided by 9? Yes. Then 7 to 9 is also divisible by 9. Okay, I hope you got an understanding over this. Let me erase it so that we can understand about the divisibility rule of 5 and 10. Just good moment, guys. So let's understand about the divisibility rule of 5 and 10, guys. Where software started hanging. So divisibility rule of 5 and 10. In case of 5, the number should end with 0 and 5. What is? The number should end with 0 or 5. But in case of 10, the number should end with 0. What I'm saying, guys, for 5, the number should end with 5 slash 0. Okay. But in case of 10, the number should end with 0. We have given an example 1, 2, 3, 5. Will this number be divisible by 5 or not? Yes, because the number is ending with 5 and number must be divisible by 5. I hope you got a clear understanding over the topic. Let's move ahead and let's start it understanding the much more things. Divisibility rule of 6 here. But in case of 6, what we have to see, guys, we have to see one more important concept. If we prime factorize 6, what if we prime factorize 6, it comes out to be 2 cross 3. What is 2 cross 3? What we have to see? If a number is divisible by 6, then that number must be divisible by 2 or 3. Okay. If a number is divisible by 2 or 3, then that number must be divisible by 6. This is the correct, not a vice versa. Okay. So what do you have to see, guys? You're given an example 126 here. What do you have to see? This number should be divisible by 2. This number should be divisible by 3 so that this number can be divisible by 6. For 2, the number should be even or last digit is divided by 2. That means it is divisible by 2 because 6 is divisible by 2. Yes, guys, it is divisible by 2. For 3, the sum of digits should be divisible by 2. So what it is? 1 plus 2 plus 6. And it comes out to be 9. And 9 is divisible by 3. Yes, guys, it is divisible by 3. Then 126 is divisible by both 2 and 3. Then the number 126 is divisible by what, guys? It is divisible by 6. So keep it in mind. Okay, I hope you got a clear understanding about this topic. Divisibility rule of 5, 10, and 6. Let me erase it for you so that we can move forward on further divisibility rule. Uh, just a quick moment, guys. Okay, how many of you think AI is difficult to learn? What you've covered it. AI series complete length and line graph we have already shared on this channel. If you guys wants to learn AI, if you guys wants to learn the interesting form of AI that is line graph, length chain, what we call RAG, we have discussed each and everything on this channel. You can guys go and watch those videos. So now let's start understanding the divisibility rule of 7. What, guys? 7. So how will you understand the divisibility rule of 7? It is somewhere a bit difficult, but it will make it easy for you. Let me change the pan. Okay. So double the last digit, subtract from the rest, repeat if needed. Let us assume you are given a number A, B, then C. What do you have to do? Double the last digit C into 2, subtract that from AB. Okay, then you will get some value. If that value comes out to be in the form of 3 or 4, if the value is not divisible by 7, then you have to repeat it. What do you have to do? You have to check this value is divisible by 7 or not. If not, then you have to repeat it, guys. Okay, what do you have to do? You have to repeat the concept. So let's take an example of 37 in what you have to write. 2 is 371, 371. Double the last digit that comes out to be subtracted from 37, or you will get 35 ways. Then you have to check if 35 is divisible by 7 or not. If it is divisible by 7, and the 371 is also divisible by 7. Okay. If not, then you have to repeat it. If you didn't get it again and again, then you have to say the number is not divisible by 7. Okay. I hope you got a clear understanding about this. Let's move ahead and let's start understanding about the divisibility rule of 11. This is getting somewhere interesting now. I hope you got and understand. Somewhere I will take pause because my throat is in rupture situations. So let's understand what the divisibility rule of 11. So let's understand about the divisibility rule of 11. What do you have to keep in mind? The difference. What, guys? Difference of sum of odd digit, odd position digit. Sum of odd position digit minus what, guys? Sum of even position next. What, guys? Sum of odd position minus sum of even position should be divisible by what, guys? 11. Okay, let's take an example. Let's take an example of 6, 5, 6, 6. Okay, let's keep it in mind. Sum of odd digit. What is the odd here? 6 and 6. It comes out to be 12 minus sum of even position, which is 5 or 6, which is 11, comes out to be 1. Will 1 be divisible by 11? No, no, guys, it comes out to be no. And this number is also not divisible by 11. Okay, this number is also not divisible by 11. Okay, guys, keep it in mind. Now let's move forward and let's understand about one more important concept, that is divisibility rule of 13. Okay, so let's understand about the divisibility rule of 13. Okay, so what you have to do, you have given here add 4 into the last digit to rest. Okay, what you have given is 182 here. Let's understand this with the help of example. 182 you have given here. What do you have to do? 18. You have to multiply 4 to the last digit. Okay, what you have to do? You have to multiply 4 to the last digit. You have given here last digit as 2, then 18. Then what you have to do? You have to add. Then you have to multiply the last digit. What do you have last digit? 2 into 4. Okay. 2 into 4. Yeah, थोड़ा सा क्या होगा सर? I think guys, you got an answer. And it comes out to be what? It comes out to be 26. What guys? 26. 26 is divisible by 13 or not. Is it divisible by 13 or not? Yes, guys, it is divisible by 13. Then 182 is also divisible by 13. Okay, guys. What guys? Hope you got an understanding. Let me repeat it again. What you have to do, you have given a number. Let us assume ABC is the number. What you have to do, you have to add AB, then plus, then 4 into C. Okay, guys, 4 into C. Then we will get a value, like we got Z. Will Z be divisible by 13 or not? Yes, guys, it is divisible by 13. That means ABC, what guys, ABC is also divisible by 13. I hope you got an understanding over the topic. Let's understand about the replicating triplet pattern, what it is. Let me erase it first. Okay, guys, let's okay guys, let's understand about the ABC pattern. What guys, ABC pattern. If a number is in the form of ABC, then that number is being divisible by what guys? 1001. And 1001 is the factor of what it is. It is a multiple of 7, 11, and 30. So if a number is in the form of ABC, then that number is divisible by 7. That number is divisible by 11. That number is divisible by 13. Okay, guys, let's understand proof with the help of one example. We have given example 256, then 256. What you have to do, guys? You have to take 256 common from here. If you take 256 common from here, what you will get? 1001. Okay, guys, 1001. And 1001 is divisible by 7, 11, and 13. So what you can conclude from here, that means 256 is also divisible by 7, 11, and 13. Okay, I hope you got an understanding. Okay, let's understand about the LCM of fraction. If you're given a value in the form of A upon B and C upon D, how will you take LCM of these numbers? Then you have to take LCM in the form of LCM of numerators. What you have to do is LCM of numerator upon HCF of denominators, guys. Okay, you have to keep this in the form. If you have to take the LCM of what guys, LCM of A upon B and C upon D, then what you have to do is you have to use this formula. Let's take an example. You've given the value of 1 upon 2 and 2 upon 3, and you have given 3 upon 4. What you'll do guys, you have to find out the LCM of 1, 2, and 3. You have to find out the HCF of 2, 3, 4. So LCM is the lowest common multiple. What is going to be the lowest common multiple of 1, 2, 3? That comes out to be 6. What is 6? What is going to be the HCF? What is the common value, highest common value between 2, 3, and 4? That is 1. So your LCM comes out to be what guys? It comes to be 6. I hope you got an understanding over it. Alright guys, let's solve some good problems on number system. Okay, let's get started. We have to find out the HCF of 24 and 36. What is 24 and 36 ka highest common factor? It comes out to be your 12. Okay guys, so 12 is the right answer here. Let's move to the next question. Let me submit the question first. I think it will take a bit time, but we will do it for you. Okay, let's move to the next question. 2748 is divisible by 7 or not. What is the divisibility rule of 7? You need to keep it in mind. Last digit into what guys? Last two digit ka multiple. What guys? Remember it guys, remember. But you have to keep it in mind. Last digit multiplied by 2 and subtracted from the rest. What it is here is 2478. What it is? Let me choose the marker first. 2, 4, and 7 and 8. To do guys, you have to get it 16. Okay, multiplied by 2. And 2, 4, 7 minus 16. Okay, what will you get here? 1 and 3 and 2. What it is guys? 2, 3, 1. So now multiply it again with 2. It comes out to be 2. 23 minus what guys? 23 minus 2. It comes out to be 21. Will 21 be divisible by 7? Yes, guys, it is divisible by 7. Then 247 is also divisible by 7. Okay, guys, let's select the option and let's move ahead. You can practice it in the form of quiz on the website. I will attach the link in the description, or if not found, then you can pinch me up in the comment section because I forget sometime. Forget. Okay, guys, not okay. I hope you got an understanding. Let me erase it for. Okay, let's understand about this question. What you have given 574, then 574. It is in the form of ABC and ABC. Okay, so this number will be divisible by 7, then 11, then 13. Okay, so you have to select the C option, guys. Here, let me select the C option. Let's move ahead. Sometimes it lags because ज़्यादा load रहता है software का, I think system के ऊपर. Let's move ahead and let's go to the fourth question. Which number is divisible by 11? So the number which will be divisible by 11 is, let me take a guess here. Will it be 1324? What is the divisibility rule of 11? You have to keep in mind. Alternate digit. Okay. Alternate digit. 1 plus 3. That comes out to be 4. So just a moment, guys. Let me select the pen. 1 plus sum of odd minus sum of even place digit should be divisible by 11. Let me solve quickly it in mind. 1 plus 3, 4, then 2 plus 4, 6, then 2 is not divisible by, then 1 plus 4, 5, 5, 5, 0. Then option B is going to be your answer because 0 is being divisible by 11. Okay, we select the option B. Okay, let's move to the next question from you guys. So next question is the LCM of two number is 48. What guys? LCM of two number is 48. 48. And HCF is 8. One number is 16. Or you know, one number is 16, then you have to find out the value of second number. I have already told you LCM and HCF could product of two number. But 2, then it is 24. Then 24 is going to be your answer. What is going to be your answer? 24 is going to be your answer. Option A is the right answer. We'll select it. Let's move to the next question. 24. And we got it 7 on 7. Tala for a reason. Let's move to the next question. The largest four-digit number is divisible by 88. What do you have to do in such question, guys? Let me take a moment. Let me take pen. Okay. So for such number, what do you have to do? 88 is the combination of 11, 4. So you have to find out the value which is divisible by 11 and 4. Okay. For in case of 4, last two digit numbers should be divisible by 4. Okay. It is divisible by 4. It is divisible by 4. Think for 728. Okay. All the last two digits are divisible by 4. So we have to check for 11. For 11, 9 और 4 13, then 9 और 4 13. Here it comes out to be 0. Then 0 is divisible by 11. Option A is going to be your answer. Or guys, option A is going to be your answer. Let me select the option. Okay, we got it correct. Let's move to the next problem. I have to see there to mark options and answers. Which number is divisible by 11? This is the last question of our today's video. Which number is divisible by 11? What do you have to do, guys? You have to subtract odd places digit का sum minus even places digit का sum. These are three digit number. So 1 2 1 2, then 1, then 1, then it's come out to be 3, then 6 6 minus 3 is not divisible by 11. So 1 1 2 2 minus 2, then answer is going to be B. You didn't need to implement, but I'm showing you the approach so that you can correct your answer in the big questions or big numbers. So answer comes out here to be 1 2 1. What guys? Let me mark the answer. Hope you got the complete thing here, complete explanation and everything. You got 7 on 7. If you wanted to practice such more questions, go on ChatGPT. I provided a prompt in the description which you need to provide on ChatGPT. You will get similar question which you can solve. And if you're watching it, comment prompt. I will share prompt with you, which you will paste on GPT, and you will get 20 questions which you need to solve to practice over this topic. Okay, guys, I hope you got a complete understanding in this video. This is the end of the video, and hope you like the video. If you find it is useful, just go and hit that subscribe button on Upskill AI School for more such videos.